Oh, that is such a good cup of tea. Hey, my besties, welcome back to Sudoku with Martha. Is that what we're calling it? Let's call it that. And we're back in my kitchen. It was Thanksgiving yesterday, so it's a little bit of a mess. But you're welcome here anytime. Have a cup of tea. I love tea. And let's do a Sudoku together. It's Sudoku time. Today we're doing a fog Sudoku. This is the advantage of doing digital online Sudokus with you guys, because then you can see fog of war Sudokus. These are very fun. And you'll see in a bit exactly what they are. And I was looking around Logic Masters Germany, which is like a central place where people post their Sudokus when they make them. And it's on the Sudoku pad already. I think it was made a couple of months ago. How many days ago? 233 days ago. I'm not sure if the Sudoku pad was made at the same time. Either way, this is made by Meggen033. It was really nice. I think this was Meggen's first attempt at a gas puzzle, which is a genuinely approachable Sudoku. And they said, let us know if it's actually a gas or if it's just a liquid. We thought that was funny. And then God bless at the end. Bless you. And I was like, oh, cute. So bless you too, Meggen. And thank you very much for your puzzle. This is very exciting. What else can I say about it? It's Fog 4. I think that's really fun. And I think it has some other, like a crop key dot and stuff. So let's see. And play along with me. I'll put the link to the Sudoku pad one, and I'll put also the Logic Masters Germany link in the description along with the rules. And if we're all ready with our tea, let's fucking do it. So, start puzzle. I'm going to read the rules with you. So, normal Sudoku rules apply. That means we have to put the digits 1 to 9 once in every box, column, and row. The grid is partially covered with fog. So you see how these are white and the rest are gray? The gray is fog. Correctly placed digits will clear the fog around that cell. No guessing is required. So if I were to guess that cell correctly, then I would get some clearing around it, which is very exciting. It's super fun. It's like is it new? Yeah, I would say it's a relatively new Sudoku thing, and it's a fucking blast. So let's get to it. And no guessing is required. So digits in a cage, that's an example of a cage. That's another example. That's another example. Digits in a cage do not repeat and sum to the clue in the top left. So in these 7, you need to find 2 digits. The 7, it could be 2, 5, 1, 6, or 3, 4. Those are the options. And depending on each sum, you can do better or not do better. I literally lost what I was doing. So black dot between cells indicates cell values with a 2-to-1 ratio. So here's a little black dot. You can kind of see it peeking out of the fog there. These 2 digits that are alongside either side of the dot have a 2-to-1 ratio. So it could be 2 times 2 is 4, or 1 times 2 is 2. Those are examples. Then the white dot, there's one here. You can see it peeking out over there. Between cells indicates cells with the consecutive values. So 3 and 4 can be next to each other, or 5 and 6. Not all dots are given. That would be I imagine that would be a lot of dots and stuff. Well, there have been puzzles where they don't have it, and they just avoid, or all of them are given. That has been fun in the past. But anyways, those are the rules. And let's get to it. So the first thing I think of, oh god, I can't not reference Cracking the Cryptic when I make these videos, because Cracking the Cryptic is my love. I think I'm one of the number 1 fans of Cracking the Cryptic, even though I'm still pretty shite at Sudokus. But the secret. We have to talk about the secret. The secret of that Simon says the secret, and he shares it with me because he likes me, because we're friends. I'm not crying. He says that a secret in Sudoku is that all the digits 1 to 9 sum up to 45. It's a joke. It's not actually a secret. It's a joke. It's an inside joke. I'm sorry. Please watch Crying the Cryptic. It's in, I think, in every video he mentions it, and I get all excited every time he does. Focus, Martha. The point is that all these digits, all these cells sum up to 45, because we know that in that row we will have the digits 1 to 9 each in that row. So all of the digits sum up to 45. So then we must think. So that's the first thing I think of. So that means that 13 plus 7 is 20. Then 28 means that within these two digits, does that make any sense? I should get a pen and paper. I keep saying that. I need a pen and paper when I do a Sudoku. Because where's my pen? Somebody give me a pen. I found a pencil. How does that? I'm a very visual person. $45 minus 28 is 17. 17 in two digits. It's a 9 and an 8, right? It has to be, because 9 plus 9 is 18. It's a 9 and an 8. What? That is bizarre. Oh, what? I'm sorry. I'm just surprised because I actually got an information. I got an information, you guys. That is crazy. Oh, and we already know which one it is, because this little black dot means that it has to have a 2-to-1 ratio, and there's 9 divided by 2. It wouldn't be times 2, because that is not possible. 9 divided by 2 is 4.5, which is not possible in Sudoku. So that's an 8. And that's a 9. And we have another. That's so weird. We have another thingy. That's so crazy. Can I just real quick ask myself, how many ways can you make 8 with 3 cells? I think it's a few. So to make 7 and 2, you need 2, 5, 1, 6, and 3, 4, right? 8 and 3, I think it was something like 1, 2, 5, 1, 3, 4, and 2, no, not 2, 3, 3. Not 2, 4, 2 either. Is there only 2 ways to make 8 with 3 digits? Let me do math. I have a bachelor's in math, you guys. I've got it covered. Let's see. 1, 2, 5, 8. There's only 2 ways, because the other ways are bullshit. So there has to be a 1 in here, right? Because we were thinking at 1, 2, 5 or 1, 3, 4. So there has to be 1. And that means that there's no 1 in this one, which means that it's either 2, 5 or 3, 4. Oh. See, what I'm seeing here is that, because it's written down, guys, tactic, is that I can either have 2, 5 here and then 1, 3, 4 here, or 1, 2, 5 here and 3, 4 here, which means that all these digits are taken. Like, you can't reuse them. So that means that 6, wait, that would make sense, right? Because they're 6 and 7. How the fuck else are you going to make 13 with only 2 digits? It's a 6 and 7, isn't it? Yeah, it's a 6, 7. Why do I find the hardest way to do something? That makes no sense. Okay, now let's look at this 14. 14 needs, so 14 minus 9. I know it's crazy, but for me, the easiest way to do this is 9 plus what equals 13, and I know it's 5. I don't know. I worked with so many x's in my life that it just works that way. Anyway, so we need 5 in 2 digits. We can have 1, 4, or 2, 3. I want to write that down. It doesn't add very much. I'm just writing it down so I know for next time. But you know what's funky is that now here these are next to each other. So this is a trail of 3 consecutive cells that are of three consecutive cells, right? So if this was a 1, 2, this could be a 3. Or this could be a 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Am I supposed to know this now? There's nothing else on the grid. Boo. Sorry, Megan. I'm not booing you. I'm booing this moment. I don't like it that I have to know this now. Oh, no. Boo. Blah. See, he hoo. Okay, so this is 1, 3, which makes this the 2, 5. Fascinating. So this has to be either a 2 or a 4. This can't be a 4. Okay, I noticed that before it was red. Let's not be mad. This has to be a 2. Oh. Now this is a 12. 12 and 3 must not be very difficult at all. 12 and 3? Nah, bruh. That could be... No, I'm not even gonna bother. That could be so many... I don't want to bother Megan. Make me do math. God damn. This can't be a 4. Which means this can't be a... What goes with a 1? Does that make sense? So this could be 2, 3. This could be 1, 4. What's this 3 doing here? Wait, what? 3. Yeah. Okay. That makes more sense. Perfect. Now I have to... fine. 12. 12 and 3. It can be 1, 2, 9. Yeah, 9. It can be 1, 3, 8. I don't think it can be... Oh, I hear you. So this has to have at most 1 digit that is below 5. Because here, I mean, in this square, within these 2 cells, you cannot have anything that's below 5. So it has to be 5 and higher. Which means if there was any that was below 5, which I do think there needs to be, it needs to be there. Right? I mean, anything that's high, let's just say 5 plus 6, which is the lowest. That's 11. So that's a 1. I think we know that for a fact, don't we? I mean, what's the lowest we can make this without using 1, 2, 3, or 4? It's 5 and 6. 5 plus 6 is 11. And that has to be 1. Yeah. So this is a 5, 6 pair. And then that's a 1, which makes this a 3, which makes this a 2. Oh, this is so fun. I like this Meggen033. Megan. I like this Meggen033. I think it is a gas. I mean, it has a nice flow. I'm easing into it. I'm enjoying it. What's left in this? Let me just real quick. What's left in this? 79. Am I missing anything? No. It has been. I love the way that it reveals. That it reveals really useful stuff. Yeah. Sorry. That's a really simple statement, but I do feel it. I feel that way. 11 and 3. Let's see. Now that we don't have the same constraint as before. 11. But we do have these dots here. So let's see if we end up with anything. Is there something I can say about what's left? Sorry, just real quick. Avoiding the 11 and 3 as much as I can. So the 2 goes up here. 4, man. 5 goes down here. And the 8, man. Oh, good to know. So 11 and 3. 1, 2. 8. 1, 3, 7. How am I supposed to? 1, 3, 7. I'm just gonna keep thinking about these. 1, 4, 6. 2. How many? There must be so many. 2, 3, 6. This is so average. Something we can think about is this. Sorry, just to make my life easier and to not have to list that all the ways I can do 11 and 3. Is that I can look at this thing, which I failed to do previously, because it needs to have the 2 ratio as a crop key dot. So I can't have a 2 on this crop key dot because there's a 2 looking at it. So if there is anything, it could be 4, 8. It can't have 1, 2 anymore. And it can't be 3, 6 anymore. Right? Because there's a 3 right there. Is there anything else that I can put on a crop key dot? 1, 3, 2, 6, 4, and 8. Yeah, wow. Okay, so there has to be a 4 and an 8. If there was an 8, it could have 1, 2, and then there would be a 2 here. Oh no, I can't have any 2s. I don't think there's another way to have 11, to have an 8 in the 11 without a 2. 8 plus 2 plus 1. In 3, there are no other options. That's it then. It's a 4. This is fun. I'm enjoying myself. What's left in this column now that we have it? 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. And then what else can be in this 11 using a 4? So basically what we're looking at is 7, 2, 7. That could be 1, 3. No, that can be 4, 3, 2, 5, 1, 6. 5 cannot be done in 3. Oh, it can. 1, 2, 3. No, that's a 6. Ha! So this has to be 2. This has to be 2 cells. And 5 and 2 cells can easily be 1, 4, 2, 3. That's it. Right? 7 can be done in 3, I think. Yeah, 1, 2, 4. That's the only way, I think. Yeah. And that can't be a 2, so this has to be a 1, 4, and this is 1, 2, 4. Oh wait. Oh sure. I'm assuming that it's 3. I said it was possible, and then I was like, great. We can conclude that it's 3. It's not. We cannot conclude that. Oh no. This could still be 1 or 3. I was gonna say you can do 3, 2, 1, but it could be either. Still, there's nothing saying that it can't still be a 3. Is there something that I'm missing up there? I think it wants me to do the 11. Ugh, fine. I'll do math. Jesus. So it can be, this can be 1, 6. This can be 2. It can't be 2. It can't be 2. Fine. Fine. It makes it easier. Fine. It makes it easier. It can't be 1, 6. It can be 1, 6. It cannot be 2, 5. It could be 3, 4. It cannot be 3, 4. Fine. That was fine. That was easier. Okay? Are you happy? That was easier. And this can't be a 1 because there's a 2 and it has to be consecutive. I'll grant that, Megan. Yes, that was very well done. Oh, nice. Could be. Oh no, it can't be an 8. Then this can't be a 9. It can't be a 9 because it needs to have something next to it consecutive, and it doesn't have. Like, there can't be an 8. Can this be a... This can be a 7? I think so. Can this be a 6? It cannot. We have more digits. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We have more... Oh, it's incorrect. Guys, don't panic. Don't panic. There is no fog being removed, which means it's incorrect. I'm just going to circle back. I'll keep my eye on it, and then we'll circle back. It's fine. We're okay. This cannot be a 5, which means it's a 7. Good. 7 and 2. Thank God I didn't assume that it was a 3-digit cell. This can no longer have a 1, which means it can no longer have a 4. So that is a 2 or a 3. And then that means... oh, if that's a 2 or a 3, then this means... Oh, no. I was going to say this couldn't have house stuff in it, but that doesn't necessarily mean that. Tea break. Oh, this could be a 9. There we go. I'm going to pretend I didn't see that it's not a 7, okay? It could still be a 9. But the fact, okay, no, I should have seen this. The fact that this can't be an 8 or a 6 means that this can't be a 7. Okay. We breathe. I'm fine, we're fine. So this is 7, 9, this is a 7 or a 9. Next. 7 and 2. Let's see. So it's 1, 6, 2, 5, which it can't be. It can't be 1, 6. It can't be 2, 5. It has to be 3, 4. Okay, which means that's a 2, which means that's a 3. Okay. So what can this be? This can, in theory, be 4, 5. No, it can't be. Oh, it has. So it has to be because. Oh, sorry. This is a 5, 6, 7 triple, which means the numbers, the digits 5, 6, and 7 go 100% in those 3, which means it has to be this one, which is consecutive to any of them, has to be outside of the scope of those 3. So it could be a 4, it could be an 8. That's what that means, which means this can't be a 6. So the 6 is up in here. It's up in here. That's where the 6 is. This 2 is giving me a 2 here. Is there any more Sudoku that I could? I mean, Sudoku's fun. We can do some Sudoku. What do you think? I think we could do some Sudoku. I mean, I could just pencil in a bunch. See what that gives us. That's it. That's all I came up with. This is interesting though, because here we have an X-wing on 3s. So there can't be any 3s here because already how does Simon explain this? It's really cute. So within these two rows, within these two columns, we need to have 2 3s, right? So if the way we have it as it stands now, this is a 3 or this is a 3, and this is a 3 or this is a 3. So in either case, the 3s in this column, in these two columns, have been used up. So now we need to make sure that the 3 in this box lies in another column. So that's 3. That was fine. That was cute. I'm staring. 1s go here. 9s go here. Oh, that's interesting. If 9s go here, then that means 9s go here. That does something, right? There's high chance that there's a 3 up here. If there's a... oh, it can't be... oh, it can't... oh, there's no... never mind. There's no 3 there because it can't be next to a 2 or a 4. So there's no 3. There's the 3, which was fun. What's left for us to choose from? We need, in this box, I mean. So we still need 5, 6, 7, 9. 5, 6, 7, 9. In theory, this could have 5, 6, 7, right? There's no 9. This cannot be a 5. Can it? Wait a second, pause. Yeah, it can't be a 5 because it can't be next to a 6. And can that be 7? No, because there's nothing else that it can. So, okay, so it's a 6. That's a 6. And then this is 6, which just ambiguates down here. We still need... come on, Martha. Hi. Hello. Are we thinking? Yes, we're thinking, I think. We're supposed to be thinking. Oh, and then this is the 9. 7... 7... Cute. Do we still not know this? Oh, we do, because in this column we need to place a 4 and an 8, and this 8 is looking here, so that means that's the 4, that's the 8, that's a 7, these are no longer 7s. Oh, we have a crop key. I think that means we're on the right track, don't you? What's left in this row? We need a 3, 7, 9. Guys, forget the fact that we know that this is a 7. We don't, a 9. It's not a 7. We don't know, okay? Here is something missing. It's an 8. Can we do anything with that? I don't see it. What goes here? What are the options? Not that. That's too many, actually. Let's just clean this up. That can't be a 4 because we've got this looking straight at it. So there has to be a 4 here, which means there could never be a 4 there. There could never be a 4. 4 is over here somewhere. I'm just going to put the notation because what do I have to lose? Nothing. Oh, here we see something. That's kind of cool. Oh, yeah. Let me, okay, I'm going to remove this red thing because it's letting me cheat too much. I don't like that. What's next? Hi, what's next? This could still be 7 or 9. We will wait. This could still be 1 or 3. We can wait. This... That's happening. What can be... Okay, what can be in here? Can there be a 1? Technically, yes. And that can be a 2, technically. Can that be a 4? No. No, it can't be a 4. It can't be an 8 either. It can't be a 6. So there can't be a 3. Well, there couldn't have been a 3 because we already discerned that there's an X-wing on 3s. Is this what's... Wait, is this happening? That there's only 2 options for this? There's only one option for this? 1... What are the numbers that could be on this in theory? 1, 2, 3... The numbers that I want to check if I'm looking at a crop key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. That is bonkers. Can this be a 1? No, because this will have to be a 2. Can this be a 2? No, there's a 2 staring at here, so this cannot. Can this be a 4? No, because of this. There can't be a 3 on this either. There can't be a 6 on this either. There can't be an 8 on this either. And we know they're correct because stuff's happening. Hell yes. 11 and 2. That's more my jam. Without using... Yes, we get it. Without using 1s or 2s or 3s or 4s. Only one option. This is my happy Sudoku dance. Oh, we have a 1, which means this is a 1. Bam! Ha! It was possible. Ha! Good thing I stopped myself. I could have really fucked that up. 3. Yes! We're still fucking doing it. This 4 is looking up here. No 4 for you. What is left in that column? 8, 9. 8, 9, people. Get with it. 8, 9. So what's left in this book? What's left in this square? 7, 8, 9. The 8 cannot be here. So this is a 7 or a 9. I don't know. If I'm in a cage and I'm summing to 8, could I be a 9? No, sir. This is a 7. Finally, I put a 7 in the grid and it's correct. 9. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. 1. Ooh, a 9 and 3. I like a 9 and 3. I don't know why. I like 9s and 3s. So 9 and 3 can be either a 1, 2. T right. Ooh, deal with it. I like leaving people in suspense. So 9 and 3. 1, 2, 6. 1, 3, 5. Am I making... There cannot be 3... There cannot be 1? No, there can be 1. I think there can. This cannot have both 2 and 5 in it. We know that. Oh, 1, boom, 9, boom, 4, boom, 1, boom, 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 boom. Am I missing something with the 9s? I can just write down here something with the 9. Cute. There cannot be an 8. Okay, let's Martha, enough with trying to figure out what ways you can do this. Let's make your life easier and just say there cannot be an 8 in a 3-celled 9 cage. Because what are you going to do? 1 plus 0? Boo. No, that's not logic. Interesting. This could do like this. Though I doubt it. Because how the heck are you supposed to do that? No, it's not possible. This has to be... With the 1s and 2s not available... Yeah, this has to be 2-celled. Which means this is not a 9. Let's just make that clear. I'm getting a hang of this. I'm getting into it. 30 minutes in. I'm getting into it. What was I doing? Nines. Nines, marriage. Nines in threes. There could be a 6. There could be a 1. Oh, wait a second. This is a 5 or a 6. And there cannot be another 6 in here. So that this has to be like that. For sure. I say that because of, what's left here. So there has to be a 5 or a 6. Which means there has to be a 1 in here. Because how the heck are you supposed to do... So with 5... Yeah, with 5 plus 1, 6, and then plus 3. But you can't do 2 plus 2. So there's 4 left, you can't do 2 plus 2. So there has to be 1. And with a 6, it's 1 and 2. So either way, there's a 1. Which means that's not a 1. Which means that's a 1. Which means that's a 3. Which means there's a 3 up here. And this has to be a 2 or a 3. Is that seeing anything? It's saying a 3. So this is a 2, which makes this a 6, which makes this a 5, which makes this a 6, which makes this a 5, which makes this a 6, which makes this 2 and that a 5. That's fine. Almost done with the fog on this bad boy. Here we still need to, so it's not going to be 1 or 6, it's not going to be 2 or 5, and it has to be 3 or 4. And we know the positioning of that. Oh my god, it's 3 in the corner. Yes, I got a 3 in the corner. Okay, so you really, this is like cracking the cryptic joke, but for the longest I had to sing it. That's 3 in the corner. That's 3 in the spotlight. Losing its religion. Okay, it's a guy in the cryptic joke. Please watch Cracking the Cryptic. God, I implore you. For the longest time, if they got 3 in the corner, Simon would start singing. That's me in the corner. Losing my religion. So now that's sorry. I get so excited when I get 3 in the corner. Okay, that was fun. Nope. So much fun. Okay. So this could be a 9 or a 5. That should be, yeah, we can disambiguate that. That's no longer a 9. Come on. Oh, okay, so that's a 7-9 pair, which means that's a motherfucking 3. Oh, I got a 3 in the corner. Yes. Okay. Okay. No. This is just worse and worse. Okay. So we have done the 3s. I declare. This still needs to be a 7. Which means that this is not a 7. Which means there has to be a 15. I didn't see that 15. Interesting. That can't be a 7 because 15 is with 7, 8. And there can't be an 8 in here. This is all working out. So this is a 9. So I was wrong. No, thank God. Thank God. This is why I like Fog of War, honestly, because it keeps me honest. It keeps me straight as an arrow. Well, not straight as an arrow, but 2. La 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 la. 2's not gonna be in the 2's not gonna be in the 15. Call me crazy. What's left here? 4, 5, 8. What's left here? Because of that 4. Then that's a 5. We still need a 5. What's left is 6, 9. Obviously, we can disambiguate that. I'm gonna get rid of these red things for the next video, bro. They're kind of annoying. I mean, they're helpful. I'll be honest, but no, ma'am. And that's a 4. That was fun. I'm still really slow at solving and speaking at the same time. And also, I'm a slow Sudoku solver. But I think 37 is pretty good. Oh, this has been a ride of a video. We have the 3 in the corner, which is beautiful. An amazing fog of war by Meggen033. It was a gas for sure. I mean, don't let the 37 fool you. Right? Yeah. But this is really nice, and it makes sense as to why this was like 93. What was it? 93%. I'll put it in the description, but it's something like 93% of rating on Logic Master Germany. It was really good. It was so clean. I loved the starting with this. Oh, and then the 45, and then this had to be 9 and 8, and then the fact that then it like released this. I mean, you can see the path that we took through the fog. Like, you can, because they're all next to each other, and it's just the like geometrical composition of this is just elite. It was really nice. It makes sense that this is such a high ranking. Great job, Megan. And 033. So I cannot assume Megan is your name. But this was wonderful. And thanks for the 3 in the corner. Love a 3 in the corner. And thanks, Fen, for your Sudoku pad. Thanks, everybody. Round of applause. Bye. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.